They're coming thick and fast this afternoon. We're up at the start for the Temple Student Open 8, Durham University A versus Temple University USA. As always, it's a screamer off the start.
Oh yeah, they are fast and furious getting off that start. Temple University going in the Temple event here at Henley Regatta, and it looks like they have shot out at the start here against Durham.
So important, isn't it, for all of that tension that builds up at the start in a two-horse race. If you can get something out of the start, if you can sneak ahead, that just helps you to relax into the rhythm rather than feel under pressure from the word go. And so we just got a little sneak from that Temple University crew coming out of the island, but it's pretty side by side otherwise. And what does it feel like? Alongside the island, you're really close to each other. What do you remember what you would be going through your mind as you raced down the island?
Yeah, coming out of the island is such a key part of the race, because it's where the river really opens up. So you're suddenly a little bit more buffeted by the conditions, but you've got this sort of sequence, you know what the start is like, and you've got to come out. And there's always a little bit of, I wonder how we're going to get on. Are we going to have a fast start? Are we going to be better? Or how do we compare to the other crew we're up against? So there's a lot of kind of trying to stay focused in the boat as you come out at the end of the island. And amazing to see these two crews. They look so tight. And Durham here, coached by Will Fletcher, who used to be in the national team of the lightweights, and a fantastic technical rower, one of the best technical rowers I think I've ever seen. And it looks like the Durham crew are themselves really, so he's passing some of that knowledge on. Yeah,
the Durham crew, you know, from the barrier have just been inching ahead and are looking really strong now after an early showing from Temple coming out of the island. It looks like Durham have settled into a rhythm with a little bit more run per stroke. Still pretty tight. There's a lot of power going into that Temple crew, but they've tensed up a bit now because they're not quite getting the run of the boat for the power they're putting in.
Exactly, when you can turn things around like that, it's one of the beautiful things about rowing as well, is you can be down but still putting pressure on, and they've flipped that around, the Durham crew here, and really impressive commanding lead that they now have coming through the middle of the race.
So a really impressive performance from Durham University A, with Bob Bryden at bow, Charles Warren at 2, William Morgan-Jones at 3, Alfie Dean at 4, George Morris at 5, Frederick Reiter at 6, Lachlan Tuvey at 7, Harry Wildridge at stroke, coxed by Casper Gray, who has a lot of experience, 5 years coxing at Winchester College, now 2 at Durham, his 3rd Henley appearance. So he knew how to get the best out of his crew today and to navigate them through a slightly tense start as Temple shot out, but you know, got them onto that rhythm that is really sustaining them beautifully down the course.
Amazing. And this Temple crew have come over from the States. No one has raced Henley in that boat, so they've done really well here to have their first experience of this side-by-side Henley Royal Regatta, completely unique kind of regatta.
Congratulations, Pascal Evans, Braden McBride, Lars Beckenstedt, Konstantin Kluger, Kevin Harville, Demetrius Stazinos, Ryan Yates, Leonidas Kopidis, coxed by Grace Crosby and the Temple University crew. And hello to all of your supporters watching as they fight, and they know they're in the final strokes as they take it up. But it is Durham University A crew who win this heat of the Temple Challenge Cup.
And Temple flying through to the line there. They didn't give up a single stroke.
So Durham University A beat Temple University USA in the Student Open 8s in the Temple Challenge Cup.